A very good evening. It's a Tuesday, the 17th day of June 2025. Welcome to the Uganda Catholic Television. My name is Sanjay Gloria Aboch with Uctv News. The Ministry of Information, Communication Technology and National Guidance has reaffirmed its commitment to further reducing internet costs across Uganda as the country transitions into the implementation phase of the fourth National Development Plan, NDP4, next month. This commitment was made during the opening of a two-day performance review retreat held at Mistil Hotel in Nsambya. The retreat aimed to assess the ministry's progress in advancing Uganda's digital transformation agenda over the past 5 years.
According to a 2020 study by the Uganda Communications Commission, Uganda has the highest cost of internet in the region, with 1 gigabyte costing US dollars 2.67, which is Uganda shillings 9,594. This is followed by Kenya at US dollars 2.41, Tanzania at US dollars 2.18, and Rwanda also at US dollars 2.18. Over the years, the Ugandan government has consistently pledged to reduce these costs as they roll out the digital transformation agenda, which among other objectives aims to promote sustainable, affordable, and accessible internet services across the country. Today, the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, along with its line agencies, launched a two-day performance review retreat at Mistil Hotel in Nsambya, aiming at evaluating their progress and performance regarding the end of the National Development Plan 3.
I therefore declare this meeting and interaction officially open.
The Minister of State for National Guidance, Godfrey Kabyanga, accompanied by the ministry's permanent secretary, Dr. Zawede, reiterated the government's commitment to reducing the cost of internet across the country, emphasizing that this will be their primary focus as they begin on the National Development Plan for next month.
Emphasis has been mainly on ensuring that we are rolling out infrastructure, ensuring that we are doing everything to put down the cost of internet, not only on the side of government, but also for the citizens and the private sector.
We have also managed to reduce the cost of internet to public institutions to $35 per megabyte per second from 70. So we intend that in the next 2 to 3 years, the cost of internet should have reduced to around $5 per megabyte per second. That's why we are trying to expand the coverage of internet in the whole country.
Kabyanga also stressed that they have already undertaken digital literacy programs across the country to equip the populace with the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively utilize the internet and digital tools for their societal betterment.
So we have gone ahead to do several trainings in all districts to, first of all, tell people what to do with their gadgets. Some of the people think probably you need a computer to connect to internet, a big desktop computer, but they had not yet known that the smartphone is also a what? A computer. You can use it to do anything. So we are trying to educate people on matters to do with the digital uptake, but we are also trying to educate them. Because most of you, even you yourselves, are complaining. You know, data, you put on data, it just disappears within a second. It depends on how you're using your data. Some people just download everything.
Nonetheless, the ministry's permanent secretary, Dr. Zawede, called upon young innovative youths to step up and invent the necessary digital tools, stating that the government is aware of importing these tools from abroad when the local inventors could provide them.
As we do digitize, we are encouraging our young people to develop these solutions for us. So we have run away from the days of buying systems only from abroad or outside the country, but we are buying and procuring systems from our local developers, systems that we have tested and seen that are working.
The official opening of the performance review retreat features the participation of various stakeholders who are examining and evaluating the ICT Ministry's progress in implementing the National Digital Transformation Agenda and actualization of the National Development Plans. The event also attracted several representatives from key partners, including NITA-U, the Uganda Communications Commission, the Uganda Institute of Communication Technology, members of Parliament on the ICT Committee, among others.
The State Minister for Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, MIFE, Fred Wino Chakulaga, has dismissed recent reports of a desert locust invasion in Oromo Sub-County, Kitgum District. According to the minister, the insects cited in the area are grasshoppers, not desert locusts, as earlier feared. He explains that after media reports raised the alarm, the ministry deployed a team of entomology experts to the districts. They collected samples, confirmed the insects were harmless grasshoppers, dispelling any fears of a locust outbreak.
The Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries saw that story and piqued interest and immediately put up a team to go on the ground and verify those claims. And I'm here to answer that question by stating that claims that there are desert locusts in Oromo Kitgum district are false. We picked samples of those insects and we ruled out the claim that those insects are desert locusts. Those insects that are in Oromo belong to the family to which desert locusts belong. I can say it in simple language that they belong to the grasshopper family. And indeed, the insects in Oromo also feed on vegetation, just like the desert locusts. However, they are not desert locusts. We have sent a request from the Desert Locust Control Organization for Eastern Africa to give us information regarding the breeding of desert locusts. You know, desert locusts don't originate from Uganda. They don't originate from Uganda. They originate from areas surrounding the Red Sea. That's where desert locusts breed. And when they breed, they fly in swarms downwards. So we have sent information, we have sent a request to the Desert Locust Control Organization to tell us whether there are any swarms that are coming from the usual source of the desert locust swarms. Otherwise, for Oromo, those are not desert locusts. They are grasshoppers. So I want to assure Ugandans that as of now, we don't have any desert locusts in Uganda. Even in the face of the fact that the insects seen in Oromo are not desert locusts, we are well prepared in the case of any invasion of locusts. We built capacity when we last got an invasion. And in the year 2023, Uganda hosted the Council of Ministers for Desert Locust Control Organization. And in that meeting of the Council of Ministers, we also got the wisdom of His Excellency the President, because we went and met him and he guided us further. So we have the capacity to handle any invasion, most especially because we now understand how best to tackle it. How best to tackle it is that desert locusts move in a swamp, but they don't move at night. At night they are inactive. During the day they are active, they are moving. So we have built capacity to attack them at night when they are not active.
The newly elected leaders in Greater Nebbi are renewing appeals for the urgent upgrade of the 119-kilometer Nebbi-Goli-Paida Wavura road, citing its strategic importance for cross-border trade and regional developments. The leaders argue that the road connects three key custom points, Goli, Mahagi, and Vora, facilitating trade between Uganda and the DRC. Sadiq Onanchan, the NRM Secretary for Publicity in Zombo District, emphasizes that the road's current dilapidated condition has resulted in increased road accidents, rapid vehicle damage, and mounting frustration among its residents and local leaders.
New NRM leaders in Greater Nebbi are renewing calls for the government to prioritize the upgrade of the Nebbi-Goli-Paida road. According to the leaders, the 119-kilometer road is crucial for trade between Uganda and Democratic Republic of Congo, linking three key customs points, Goli, Mahagi, and Vura. Sadiq Onanchan, Publicity Secretary, NRM Zombo District, expressed that the road's poor state has led to accidents, rapid wear and tear on vehicles, and frustration among residents and leaders.
If NRM can work on that route, if government of the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as the chairperson of NRM can work on the road from Nebbi, Goli, Paida, Zeu up to Arua, then we shall be okay. Can you imagine, even this year the road was not in the budget, yet we are giving vote to the NRM government. Last year we went to Arua, we were even given a medal for good voting. But when you come back to the ground, our road is the worst in the country.
Ronald Onanchan, NRM chairperson, Pakwach District, noted that the road's condition affects trade and revenue collection, with the government collecting billions of shillings annually from the custom points along the route.
As a Greater Nebbi, we raised 2, 3, 4 fundamental issues. One was that equality in sharing the cake of the country. More so, we raised the issues of having no minister at this particular time. We only have one who is even a state minister compared to other regions. Our issue to do with the road from Nebbi, Goli, Zombo up to Arua, that is a cardinal road which is actually connecting this country very well.
Kizitongan, NRM Administrative Secretary, Nebbi District, who doubles as Speaker, Nebbi District Council, realized that the steep Jukia Hill section has claimed many lives, earning it the reputation as a death trap due to its sharp bends and poor condition.
And the issue of Nebbi Zombo Road have been raised, and the issue of treating the delegates when they go to Nambole, that the conference team should be able to handle the delegates well, giving preference to the PWD and the elderly, so that they also fit with other people. And issues of appointments have been raised, because as Nebbi or as West Nile, we need also to share the national cake so that we are at the same level with other places.
Recently, The government has made efforts to secure financing for upgrade of the road, with the Nebigoli section submitted to the Arab Bank of Economic Development in Africa, BADEA, for funding, but later scrapped off from the national budget. Local leaders, including Gabriel Ukumu, Okoro Member of Parliament, Hashim Suleiman, Nebi Municipality Member of Parliament, are rallying for the road's upgrade, emphasizing its importance for the livelihoods of the people in the region. They urge the government to prioritize this critical infrastructure project to spur development and improve the quality of life for residents.
Thank you for watching Uctv News. We are going to take a break and get back with more stories.
UCTV, good news for all.
You are watching UCTV, good news for all. For this and more, tune in to Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Towoka, Ukute, the Business Show, Propeller, the Request Show and Sports, Evaluation by Hingaba Kuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a Noah car, public address system, live band, Omokekera, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773-597-166 or visit our website www.kasesegatradio.com. Kasese Radio, Omusondoria, the voice of truth.
Welcome back. You're watching UCTV News with me, Sanjay Gloria Aboch. We do continue with local stories. The Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries has cautioned vanilla farmers against selling their harvest to unlicensed traders as it officially announces the opening of season 2025 vanilla harvesting. While addressing media at the Uganda Media Center, State Minister for Agriculture Fred Bwino Kyakulaga emphasized the importance of adhering to the ministry's quality assurance harvesting guidelines. Honorable Fred Bwino Kyakulaga noted that compliance will not only preserve product integrity but also position Uganda as a leading global supplier of premium and traceable vanilla.
While Madagascar dominates the vanilla industry, the global vanilla industry, with an 80% market share, Uganda's unique advantage of 2 annual harvests enables a more stable and reliable supply, giving the country a competitive edge. Uganda's vanilla is prized internationally for its high quality, with an average vanillin content exceeding 4%, giving it a premium standing in markets such as the United States, which takes 40% of our product, France, which takes 18.8%, and Germany, which takes 11.8%. This quality has enabled Uganda to increase its market share in the US from the previous 3% to the current 12%. With the expected price recovery in the coming period, 2025-2026, Uganda is well positioned to become a leading global supplier of reliable, high-quality vanilla, especially as buyers seek alternatives to vanilla's volatile supply. Based on the National Vanilla Maturity Survey and scientific analysis, I now officially declare the vanilla harvest period for season A 2025 to commence on the 18th of this month and end on the 18th of September this year. Farmers must selectively harvest only fully mature vanilla beans to ensure quality and avoid penalties. The ministry will take strict action against anyone found harvesting prematurely or handling green beans outside the permitted period. Ladies and gentlemen, for Uganda to retain its global edge, adherence to international quality standards is critical, particularly regarding moisture content. We have grade A gourmet that has 30% moisture content, grade B extract that has 20% moisture content. I implore the Ugandan farmers to desist from selling their crop to unlicensed traders and urge all traders to fully register and get licenses from their districts of operation.
Away from foreign news, it is time now for Today in History. And with the Rome Reports wraps up our Tuesday edition of UCTV News. My name is Sunday Gloria Aboch, and I wish you a very good night.